In other news, a Swedish company specialized in microchip implants promotes the use of their device to carry the COVID pass of its user. Take a look.
So I have a chip implant in my arm, and I have programmed the chip so that I have my COVID passport and on the chip. And the reason is that I always want to have it accessible. And when I read my chip, I just swipe my phone on the chip, and then I unlock, and it opens up. This is a PDF, which is my COVID passport. And this means that it's always accessible for me, or for anyone else really who wants to read me. For example, if I go to the movies or go to a shopping center, then people will be able to check my status, even if I don't have my phone. So a chip implant costs, 100 euros if you want to buy them, the more advanced versions. And you can compare this with, for example, a health wearable that will cost perhaps twice that, but at the same time, a chip implant you can use for 20, 30, 40 years, whereas a wearable you can only use for 3-4 years. Chip implants are cool because they speak NFC, near field communication, and we know that the world of connected devices, the Internet of Things, as a lot of people call it, speaks the language of NFC. I mean, that's what you do with door readers, with smartphones, with payment terminals. They are all NFC enabled. So when I have a chip in my hand, it allows me to speak the language of all these devices and interact with them effortlessly. I say the COVID pass is maybe the thing for the winter of 2021, 2022. So we're going to use this for a few months, then it's going to go out of fashion. We'll do 100 other things. But right now it's hot because there's a very relevant user application for it. So that's why we're doing this right now. But if you understand how these implants work, they don't have a battery. They cannot transmit a signal by themselves. So they're basically passive. They're asleep, right? They can never tell your location. They're only activated when you touch them with your smartphone. So this means that they cannot be used for tracking anyone's location. And what matters to me is that the people who get chip implants, they do so because they are, on a volunteer basis, and because they're curious and they want to work with this technology.
Well, I think it's very much part of my own integrity to have myself chipped and keep my personal data there with me. I actually feel in a way that it's even more controlled on my end, having it in my own hand.